Hey everyone, in this video we're taking a look at the Universal Vacuum Suction Cup Camera Mount. This is the RAV-B-166-366. This mount is a GPS City exclusive. It is a bundle that is made up of 4 individual components. We have here our Woods Power Grip Vacuum Suction Cup base, and the other 3 parts are made by RAM mounts. Here we have a 1-inch B-size ball on a round plate with male thread. We have a standard length B-socket arm, then we have another 1-inch B-size ball also with a male thread on the bottom. This thread is a male 1/4-20 thread. This is going to line up with the female thread found on the bottom of most cameras. This plate, other plate that I showed you with the thread, they actually use the same thread type. They're both male 1/4-20 threads. But you're going to take the larger plate, and that's what you are going to attach to the top of your suction cup base. There's a female thread right there. I do recommend using the larger of the 2 plates because it is going to fill up the top of this base a little bit better, and it is going to provide a better support for the weight of your camera. This is, as I mentioned, Woods Power Grip Vacuum Suction Cup Base. This measures 4.5 inches in diameter, so all we need to do is get this down on a smooth, non-porous surface. We have our vacuum pump here on the side, so we can pump this up. As we do, you'll see the suction cup flatten out and secure itself to the table until that red line disappears. To release the suction cup, there is a notch here in front. There's another one in back, so we just need to squeeze these together, get a little bit of air underneath the suction cup, and we can get this released. And you can see that this suction cup is going to keep a very strong hold on whatever flat surface you put it down on. As I mentioned, we do have this red line here on the side of our vacuum pump, and this is a visual indicator of the suction cup's holding power. So when you have this pumped up all the way, that red line is going to disappear. Over time, as it loses air, that red line is going to reappear, and that's going to be your cue to pump it back up again. At the other end, we have our universal camera thread with the 1-inch ball, and this is going to attach to the female thread found on the bottom of many, if not most, cameras. For example, here's a GoPro Hero 3. I've added the GoPro Hero tripod adapter to the bottom, so I can thread these 2 components together. Now I have a 1-inch ball on the bottom of my camera. I can get my suction cup down on the table here. I can take my standard length B-socket arm that can go onto the 1-inch ball, and now the ball on the bottom of my camera can go into the open socket. From here, I can make adjustments to it. I can position it wherever I want. When I'm happy with it, I just need to tighten up this knob on the side of the arm, and the mount is going to retain its shape. So that's one example of a camera that I can use with this mount. And I can very easily use this with another camera just by removing the thread from the bottom of the base, and I can get out another one like this, which is a Canon EOS 20D SLR camera. Instead of using an individual component, this has that female thread integrated into the bottom of the camera. This is a much larger one, but that's okay because this is still under the 5-pound weight limit for the RAM mount's 1-inch B-size ball. So I have my ball on the bottom of the camera. Once again, I can get that into the open socket of the arm. I can make adjustments if I want, and then I just need to tighten up the knob on the side of the arm when I'm happy with it. So again, the part number for this mount we're looking at is the RAV-B-166-366, but there are a couple other variations that we sell here at GPS City. This mount, as I mentioned earlier, uses the standard length B-socket arm, which is 3 inches from ball center to ball center. But we also have a version of this mount that uses the short arm, which is 1 3/4 inches from ball center to ball center. So you can use this mount instead, or this arm rather, if you just want to keep a more compact mount. I can take my camera thread. This time I have a Garmin Verb with the Garmin tripod adapter on the bottom, so I can get those 2 threaded together. I can take my short arm, get that onto the base. The 1-inch ball on the bottom of the camera is going to go into the open socket, and then I can tighten up the knob on the side of the arm to lock down the position. Now this mount is going to go under part number RAV-B-166-A-366. Everything else is going to be the same. You have the same suction cup, you have the same camera adapter, you just have a short arm instead of the standard length arm. And we have one other variation available as well. This one is going to use the RAM mount's long B-socket arm, which is 5¼ inches from ball center to ball center. This mount is part number RAV-B-166-C-366. So you really have your choice of what mount you want to use. You can either get it with the short arm, the standard arm, or the long arm. Everything is going to be up to you as far as how much extension you need, but you are still going to get this same great suction cup base. This mount is going to be an excellent choice for a variety of situations, again, as long as it's being mounted on a flat, non-porous surface, but this is an extremely strong suction cup mount. We here at GPS City have actually used this on the outside of cars moving at upwards of 100 miles an hour. So if you want the best heavy-duty suction cup mount you can get for your camera, this is going to be the one that you need. So that is a quick look at the universal vacuum suction cup mount for cameras. This is the RAV-B-166-366.